Vertical subtraction. Let's start with some easy ones and work through to the real stinky rat bags. Okay, pretty easy one here. We've got hundreds, tens and units. We've put the largest number on the top, the smallest number on the bottom. Always start on the right hand side. So we say 5, take away 3 would give us 2. Moving on to the tens, we've got 9, take away 2 which would give us 7. And moving on to the hundreds, we've got 3 lots of 100, take away 2 lots of 100 gives us 100 left. So the answer is 172. Slightly harder ones. Here we're faced with a problem in one of the columns. In the one on the left, 2 take away 4. Well, if you have 2 units, you cannot actually take away 4. So you move to the next column along and you take a 10, which means you have 6 tens left. You exchange that 10 for 10 units. And the best way to put that into the units column is just by putting a 1 in front of the 2. So 2 units turns into 12 units. We've actually added 10. 12 take away 4 is 8. 6 take away 2 is 4. And then our hundreds is easy. 3 take away 1 is 2. So our answer is 248. The one on the right has a slightly different problem because we can do the units column. 2 take away 1 is 1. When we get to the tens, this is where we can't do it. 2 take away 5. It's impossible to do 2 take away 5. So let's go to the hundreds. We're going to take 100 away by crossing this off and putting 200 left. That 100 can be exchanged for 10 tens. They're worth the same. So if I put my 10 tens in front of the 2 tens, I've now got 12 tens. 12 tens take 5 tens gives you 7 tens. And then 2 take away 1, 200, take away 100 is 100. The answer is 171. In this example, we have to exchange twice. Hundreds, tens, units. Okay, in the units column, 2 take away 5. We can't do that, so we go to the next column along. We take a 10. We have 1 10 left. Change the 10 into 10 units. Put the 1 in front of the 2 to make 12 instead of 2 units. 12 take 5 is 7. Now let's move to the tens. 1 take away 4. We can't do it, so let's go to the hundreds. Take 100 away. We've got 200s left. Now we need to exchange that 100 for 10 tens. Put a 1 in front of the 1 that's already there, and now we have 11 tens. 11 take 4 is 7. 2 take 1 is 1. The answer is 177. Now the stinky rat bags are the ones where you have the zeros on the top. And these quite often come up where you're asked to take something away from a round number with zeros, or alternatively with money, which is going to come up on the next screen. Okay, here, hundreds, tens, units. 0 take 3, you cannot do. Normally we go to the tens column, but there's nothing there to exchange. So we go to the hundreds column instead. We take one of the hundreds, but we can only exchange it for 10 of what is in the next column. So 100 is worth 10 tens. Let's put our 1 in there. Now we take one of those tens away, so we've got 9 left, and we exchange that 10 for 10 units. Now that's the hard bit done. This is the easy bit. 10 take away 3 is 7. 9 take away 7 is 2. And 4 take away 2 is 2. Challenging to set up, but once all of that exchanging's been done, the actual taking away is quite easy. Here's an example with money, as I mentioned. If this is £20 and we're taking away £13.62. Okay, let's start in the column on the right. Oh, actually, let's put our decimal points in first so we don't forget it. 0 take 2 we can't do. We can't exchange from the next column or the next one. We have to go all the way over to the 2. Let's change that into a 1. Let's take away 1 and exchange it for 10 in the next column. Cross that off as we take 1 away, exchange it for 10 in the next column. Cross that off, take 1 away, make that 9, exchange it for 10 in the next column. So, 10 take away 2 is 8. 9 take away 6 is 3. 9 take away 3 is 6. And 1 take away 1 is 0. So we have £6.38 left. Say you won the lottery, you've won £1 million, and you go on a bit of a spending spree. You've spent £364,395.62. Sounds like fun. We need to find out how much you've got left. So here, let's follow the same principle. This gets a little bit repetitive, okay? We want to do 0 take 2. We can't. We've got to go all the way along to this number here, which is the £1,000,000. Let's exchange that for 10 in the next column. Cross off, make it into 9 because you're taking 1 away. Change that for 10 in the next column. Cross off, take 1 away. You've got 9 left. Move the 1 to the next column. Cross off, take 1 away. Move the 1 into 10 into the next column. Take 1 away, exchange it for 10 in the next column. Take 1 away, exchange it for 10 in the next column. Take 1 away, exchange for 10 in the next column. And you keep doing this until you've got your 10 on the right hand side. The hard bit's done, now let's get the easy bit done. 10 take 2 is 8. Now we've got 9 take 6 is 3. Oh, forgot the decimal point. 9 take 5 is 4. 9 take 9 is 0. 9 take 3 is 6. 9 take 4 is 5. 9 take 6 is 3. 9 take 3 is 6, and 0 take 0, we don't need to put anything in the last column. So inserting our commas to make it easier to read, we have £635,604 and 38p still left to spend.